101 reasons why the God you serve is lucky. Lack for chance, for opportunity, something of that kind. Number 10 we stopped at was saying, I give out my money to street children. And we talked about that. Number 11 says, I give tithes and offerings without fail. Of course, this strictly is for church goers and church attenders. Somewhere, somehow, you are blessed to be giving tithe every time and offerings without fail. If there was a rule such as you must give tithe and offerings, that one you have excelled at it. And because of that, somehow, the Lord should look upon you with a kinder eye, should skip the mistakes you do, or something of the kind. I'm not suggesting that God will just be killing will just punish you for anything and whatever is not a merciful God. No, it's something related to salvation. Somehow, because you give tithe and offerings without faith, the Lord should bless you more than those you think do not or are not as faithful as you are when it comes to returning tithes and offerings. Number 12, I read my Bible every day. This I have differentiated it from point number 3, which said I study His Word. They are slightly different. Reading the Word and studying are slightly different. They are related. So, to some people, they are not able to explain religious content to the depth, but they believe that the Lord has enabled them, or they know that since they are able to read every day and others are not, then the one who they are able to associate with every day should bless them more than those who don't come to His presence in such a manner. Number 13, I carry out fasting weekly. I have lived with one who did fasting about 3 times a week. And somewhere, somehow, of course, that is them, that is their faith, that is their courage, and no blaming, no judgment upon them for whatsoever case. But somewhere, somehow, others who don't fast, in the eyes of this individual, are weak, or should not be better than them because they do fast every day or every week. So somewhere, somehow, some of these things we are sharing are those which put you in a better stand than others, not realistically, but looking at human thinking and understanding. Next is, I am my church's main elder. Of course, we talked about responsibility or leadership, but now I'm strictly with the position of being a church leader, church elder. Church elder is the associate pastor of any church. For those who associate with this information as it is. So the person who is directly questioned by the pastor is next to the pastor in thinking and understanding. And if where the pastor is not, the elder in my church setting is the next very person. So someone will measure this as a qualification for a better blessing. So somewhere, somehow, because I am my church's main elder, the Lord should bless me more than others. I am simply saying, by saying I should be blessed more than others, I am saying God should be lucky because I am there. If I am supposed to get more because I do more or something like that, then the Lord is lucky to have me on His side, because that's the human system where you perform more, you get more. Where you perform less, you get less, or something like that. So 101 reasons why the God you serve is lucky. Is it true? Have you seen this cross your mind? Or it is important for your thinking though. Number 15, I have been in my church or in my religion since I was born. Okay, this person looks at those who are moving from church to church. Every after a year, every after a month, someone finds a new church. Someone finds a new pastor under whom they worship. So in the eyes of this person, I've been in the church since the birth, since yes, he or she is saying, I've been in this church, it's the right thing. He has found the truth from the day he was born up to now. He has been very faithful for the longest time. So they are simply saying, the Lord should bless me because for the longest time, compared to others, I have been faithful. 101 reasons why the God you serve is lucky. 16 and 17 are going to be attached together. I carry my songbook and my Bible to church, every church service. I have been to churches where someone stands up and says, those who have carried your Bibles and hymn books, raise them up. Somewhere, somehow, the voice, the intonation, and what have you, communicate that for you who has not brought or carried them, you are a lesser sheep compared to the other sheep. So in the eyes of that individual, those who are able to carry the songbook and Bible to church every Sabbath or every Sunday, or carry their Quran every Friday, they stand in a higher position than others. I am not suggesting that an individual just goes to church, goes to the mosque, just free-handedly like that. But I'm simply looking at someone taking the judgment seat, because for them, they carry their Bible and songbook every time to church. 101 reasons as to why the God you serve is lucky. Number 18, I play the piano in my church. The piano is a music instrument, and it's very nice when they played in church. When they played escorting the music, it can help you uplift the souls, indeed. So the better the piano man or woman, the better the congregation, the better the singing and what have you. So somewhere, somehow, our worship in singing or in praising is made better with better playing of the music instruments available in the church. So somewhere, somehow, one who bases on this reason is saying, because I play better than the rest of the church members, those who are able to play, I am better. I am better qualified, so I am to be more blessed by even God. Even God should look upon me with favor. Somewhere, somehow, they are complaining that, why God, is it that I am serving you better than others and I'm not blessed in this area of life? 101 reasons as to why the God you serve is lucky. Number 19, I lead in most efforts to evangelize. Evangelism should be the main reason for the existence of church. So we have evangelists, we have pastors, we have elders. So if one bases on this reason to say, God, you should bless me more than others, they are saying, I deserve more. God, don't you see how I've been a blessing to you? Why don't you bless me too? Number 20, which will be the last for this episode, I am the chorister of my church. Definitely, if music is a good place in church to raise our souls to Jesus, then the leader of this service, music service, should be leading out in this blessing of all souls in the church. those who know music, or they don't. So one who bases on this reason is saying, I am a chorister of my church, and I am more faithful. All the time I am available, they call upon me. I should be more blessed than others. What reason are you still in church? What reason do you think you base on to say the Lord should bless you more? May God bless you as we prepare to meet again in the third episode. 101 reasons as to why the God you serve is lucky.